just want to let you know, sis, you don't have to carry that weight anymore. We don't have to carry that weight anymore. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kiera and I am here to share with you all things lashes and lifestyle. But recently I feel like there's a little bit of a shift that needs to happen. So let me tell you all about it. I feel like the season that I'm in, I am supposed to document this season in my life. I'm documenting how I can stop doing it all and accept a little bit of help. Yes, so I'm talking about being able to accept support from people that truly want to help me. I'm taking my cape off. I am entering into my soft girl era. I feel like I have been this superwoman, this overachiever, this CEO, this boss babe, and it's time for me to be able to accept the help and support that those around me truly want to give, and just the support from life. It doesn't have to be hard. There are things set in place to help me, and I truly want to take advantage of those things and work smarter and not harder. If you are an entrepreneur, you know that sometimes we can get so wrapped up in our work that taking care of ourselves and just truly being able to rest is so hard. And I recently experienced that. At the top of the year, I began planning this event. It was called Beyond Beauty, and it was for women entrepreneurs, women beauty professionals, and it was to inspire them and motivate them to really get clarity, gain confidence, and connect with other like-minded women. Well, that was planned in 12 weeks, and I did that alone. Now, granted, I did have people here and there reach out and ask me if they could do anything, and I did let them, but from the mindset, from everything, the logistics, except for the decorations, I didn't do the decorations, but I decided what the decorations would look like. I really did everything on my own, and that wiped your girl out. I'm talking about from January until March, I was planning this event, and we had the event at the end of March. April and May, I have been so dead silent, but that event was truly, strength was being able to carry it all, but real strength is being able to let somebody carry the load with me. And I just think that being able to accept help is really divine. It is spiritual. It's something that we should all be practicing, and it helps you to relinquish control. And so in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you why I'm deciding to let some things go in a good way. I'm a mom, my daughter. I've been a single mom since she was born, and I want to say I was the only child, the baby. And so I grew up watching my mom work and juggle so many things, like work, try to make it to my events, from daycare and things like that. So I felt like that's exactly what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to work, I was supposed to cook, I was supposed to come home, I was supposed to spend time with my kid. And I see myself repeating those same things that she did. Now, granted, she was a single mom as well. So a single mom who was raised by a single mom that continues to do single mom things, it can be exhausting. And if you are a single mom, then so I back home to be closer to my parents, so be around my village so that my daughter could have grandparents around, because when I was growing up, my mom moved to a smaller town from our hometown, and there was no one around. It was just her and I, and so she had to depend on friends to be able to pick me up from school, to help her get me to and from. And yes, thank God for her village, and thank God for her being able to accept help, but I also know that my mom was tired. She was definitely doing a lot and trying to make ends meet. So when it comes to motherhood, I felt like I had to do everything. From the day my baby was born, I remember coming home and already planning out what I was going to do when she was napping, instead of resting and closing eyes as well. I remember her sleeping and me being on the computer working to get my master's degree. And 5 years later, your girl is tired. I don't want to do this. alone anymore. And so that's where I have my boyfriend, and he is such a huge help. And I will say that Gia's grandparents, her side, and are a huge help. As becoming a mom really helped me to see that I'm gonna need a little bit of help in this thing, and not just in motherhood but in other areas of my life. There's so much pressure behind cooking, cleaning, showing up perfectly. End of the day, at 5 o'clock, your girl is tired. And when I get tired, I'm snappy. And I'm for my kid, and then in turn will be better for her. So that means having slow mornings, prepping at night, asking us to pick her up from school, and just really moving at a slower pace, a more steady pace is better for her and better for myself. And I always feel so guilty whenever I am snappy with my daughter, because I know she feels it, because I can see it too. And I can see it like being reflected back to me. So I know she feels it. And I always feel so guilty. And I'm always like, Gia, I'm always sure to make sure that I explain my emotion that comes behind any snappiness or anything that I may be feeling, so that she can understand the emotion behind it. But I'm always sympathetic, because I always feel so bad. Me being this tired has nothing to do with my kids, so why am I taking it out on her? And that's just one of the things that I've noticed recently that I don't like. I'm not proud of that, and I want to change that. My kid deserves a happy mom, a rested mom. And sometimes I'm gonna have my moods, especially around that time of the month, but on a day-to-day, she deserves the best me, because it's not her fault. None of it's her fault. And so one thing that I have accepted is assigning my parents a day to pick up my kid from daycare, record videos so that I can complete a little work, so I can run to the store, maybe I can go do a little self-care, get my nails and things done. That has helped a lot. So on Wednesdays, my mom picks my daughter, I'm able to pick her up from her house, and then we go home. Just that little thing helps so much. Real on Instagram where they have it and they're like, I'm the CEO, but I'm also the accountant. I'm also all the different roles that a person plays in their business when there's only one person in their business. So I always tell my students, you got the email that said, we can't wait to see you. And I'm pretty sure we is me. I'm the only person that's we. There's no assistant, there's no extra teacher, there's no other lash artist, there's no admin, somebody sitting behind the email. Baby, it's me. I do all the things. School that helps aspiring lash artists get licensed here in Texas, called East Texas Lash, and have a lash studio with tenants. And then I do lashes, and I also sell lash supplies, and that's called True Lash Studios. I am the brain. I am the CEO, the one that does it all. Being a Black woman business owner, I ran out of some stuff. Remind me to get a memory card. See, too many things. I got so many things on my to-do list. I need to delegate some things out. Anyway, it's like I was saying, so being a Black woman business owner, we are expected to do so many things and do so much, and I have so many tasks. My to-do list runs. So with that being said, I have outsourced in my financials, my taxes. My bookkeeper, she does an amazing job at keeping my books, telling me how much I need to pay in taxes, what I need to allocate funds for. She tells me when I'm spending too much, and that has been such a release. But it has been really heavy on me to more. I want to outsource my lash services. I want to continue to just lash my clients, and I want to bring in lash artists, preferably from my school, over to my studio. They can work, and I can just push clients to them. I think that would be a great idea. So I am in the mindset, trying to get my mind right to be able to create a system like my school. I'm still very I'm working on it. Being able to trust someone to come in and teach the way to my students. So with that being said, I do got a little work to do in the business area, because your girl is the one that's doing it all. Also, I don't clean. That was another one of the best things that I hired, was a cleaner, a housekeeper for the studio in the salon. She's been with me for 2 years now, and she comes in every other week. She texts me when she leaves, and boom, I send the money over, and our space has always been clean. And yeah, so just thinking about it, I have been pretty good at delegating little things. There are just some larger tasks that I feel like I could delegate a little bit more of. And with my business owners, my business mentor, that is what they talk delegating. You always hear you can go far, but together you can go further. And I'm always like, what does that mean? I really don't want to have a team, but it doesn't necessarily mean having a team working side by side with someone. It means someone somewhere else and doing some tasks that you don't find interest in doing. And I'm really starting to see you need a team to go far, and you need that help. You need that support, whether it's in your business, whether it's with your finances, whether it's with your motherhood, wherever. You need a team. You need support. It's so important. This week I planned an off day. Actually planned 2 off days. So we're on vacation from the school this week, and I'm only taking lash class. I purposely did not take any lash class on Monday and Wednesday so that I could just have some time to myself. Normally I would do school and on the same day. I tell you, I'm done doing that. I'm done doing it because just doing those 2 clients for not having time to actually breathe and woosah has out. And so I'm taking clients, and so that is me exercising my no and firm on that, because clients will push you over if you let them. And I'm just not in that business anymore. I am tired of exercising my no. My no is going to mean no, and that's that. Monday I was off and I was able to just chill. I was going to take my daughter to school and then up here and do what? I don't know. I was going to find something to do, and that was going to end up with me ripping and running and room down. And I was just like, you know what? Actually, no, I'm not taking her to school and I'm not going up there to work. I'm just letting it be. And when I tell you, I woke up, I had a slow morning. I was able to drink my coffee on the back porch, get up, empty the dishwasher, clean, fold a couple of clothes. All of this before the kids woke up at 10. And when I say that was so nice, it was so peaceful. I just had a really great day. And after I did that, I worked out in our garage. I chatted with a friend, caught up with her, and then I took the kids to the splash pad. And all of this by 4 o'clock. I got back. They showered, and I took them to get showered. They ate a little dinner, and we were just chilling around the house. Felt so good. I was joking with my boyfriend. I was like, look at me being a stay-at-home mom today. At the end of the day, he was like, how did you like it? And I was like, I loved it. And I'm sure I loved it for a day, but I don't know if I could do that every day, because I truly love being a business owner, being an entrepreneur. But so my no is meaning no in this season, and I'm standing firm on it. I'm standing firm on it. Just because too, I need to be able to express my thoughts and grow these in the way that I see them growing. And if I don't have that time to think, to slow down, to gain peace and clarity, my creativity is going to slow down. This week I'm very creative. I feel like I got my groove back after that 2 months I spent planning that event. I feel like I'm finally back, and I'm so excited about that. But yes, my no is meaning no, and I'm standing on it. Now, I'm just going to say my health has always been super important to me. Back when I was 20, I believe, I took on exercise, and that was probably the best thing that I could have done in my life. Adopting an exercise routine and just really falling in love with exercise. Exercise is a part of my lifestyle. And so you will start to see some exercise content on this channel as well, just some fitness content. But being caught up in the hustle and bustle of everything, my health has taken a toll on my health. I noticed more breakouts in my face. I noticed that I have the stubborn body fat around my stomach from not being able to eat for hours because I'm lashing and working. And then from eating super late at night, taking on sugary drinks, drinking coffee all the time, even though it's not doing anything. I be drinking coffee, I don't even be feeling nothing. Like, that is a sign. I actually just I just fasted from coffee and I did great, but it was a challenge. I did it, and I'm back drinking my coffee. It's just something I gotta have. And I feel too, like, being a mom or not even being a mom, but after pregnancy, your body changes. It truly changes. And so I'm not able to drop the weight in my 20s now that I'm 33. And so that has been very eye-opening and discouraging as I continue to embark on this lifestyle journey of exercise and fitness. I sometimes feel like I am doing all of the work for nothing. And so being able to slow down and truly be intentional with my days is really going to help my cortisol levels, help level them out so that I am able to see changes that I want to see, and also be more mindful about what I'm eating on these busy days. I'm truly just going out here getting food wherever, not just wherever, but it's definitely Chick-fil-A because it's right up the road. And I was like, I am not eating Chick-fil-A, and I didn't eat Chick-fil-A until last month in April, maybe April, I ate it, or May. And when I do get it, it's not like the fried stuff. It's just like grilled kale crunch salad. But I truly want to be intentional when it comes to my health, especially what I'm eating. Now that exercise part, I'm gonna exercise. That's one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna exercise. But that eating, good chocolate chip cookie. I love sweets. I love cream. It's nothing I'm gonna keep at home, but you better believe I'm gonna get it on the way home. So yes, when it comes to my health, I'm going to start accepting the help. I'm going to get the blood test ran. I'm going to take the supplements. I'm going to do what I have to do in order to get my body where I need it to be, to continue to be healthy for one, my business, and two, my child and my family. So I'm not playing around anymore. I am tired of being tired. And then I told my boyfriend, I'm getting emotional thinking about this. I'm getting emotional thinking about it because I don't want to be tired all the time. I want to be happy. I want to be able to give my best each and every day if I'm capable. I don't want to live the story of I'm tired all the time. And I truly believe that unlearning this independence and just being able to step back and creating softer boundaries is going to truly help me on this journey that I am in the season that I am in. I have heard you need help from so many people, and it is so true. It is so true. You need help. And I have the people there that want to help me. I just have to be able to let them in. And so on this journey, that's what you're going to, is being able to accept the help with no guilt. I'm doing things differently now. I'm approaching life differently. I'm letting life be life. I'm letting life take me wherever it wants to go without any strict standards. I'm trusting my intuition. I'm trusting God to lead me where He needs me to be. And I am happy about that. I am happy about this decision that I have made. I'm happy to be taking care of me. It's sacred. What help is looking like for me now is allowing my boyfriend to clean the kitchen after I'm done cooking. Y'all, that has been, you got it. I'm about to shower and I'm about to go get the bed. That is what help looks like for me now. Thank you, God. Help is my mom, her dad, his parents, whoever, helping me with that girl, picking her up, taking her wherever she needs to be. That is what help is looking like for me. Help has been hiring on a lash artist. Help has been my bookkeeper. Help has been reaching out to people so that they can help me. Help has been taking the supplements that I need so much. Help has been depend on other people. I'm so excited to see what other help I'm going to encounter along this journey. What am I truly going to allow that I did not allow from this point in the past? So I'm excited to discover new ways in which help is going to present itself, in which help is going to be about that. One thing that's hard about accepting help from me at this moment is just the guilt and feeling like if people are my services that I should be the one to deliver that, or thinking that nobody can do it like me. And also just learning to receive and let go, allowing someone else to take the reins, allowing us to decide what something is looking like and not always trying to have control over things. She's just a kid, but sometimes I look like, girl, you want to square up or what? choose my battles wisely with her, and truly to be a kid and just take it easy and just be on the side of where Kiara, things aren't argue about the princess dress, about her taking it off, or just let her wear it. Just let her wear it to the store. Right? Let her express her individuality. So it's those type of things that I am learning to relinquish. And this is just so on time for where I am in my life. And I just know I cannot be the only person like this, especially in your 30s. It's something about the 30s. A lot of things happen, and so it's going to be hard, but it's going to be so worth it in the end. If you're watching this and you are that person who feels like you be everything to everyone, I just want you to know you're not alone. Let's take this journey together. You've been strong for upon years. Relationships, life, situation, your upbringing has caused you to be just this strong woman. And being a Black woman, we are labeled as strong. I just want to let you know, sis, you don't have to carry that weight anymore. We don't have to carry that weight anymore. We are allowed to be soft. We are allowed to just sit in, and we are allowed to receive the help to just be. We're allowed to be present. We're allowed to be in the room and enjoying the moment and not worried about, or dang, I gotta fold these clothes. Like, you got this, girl. We are in this together. We are breaking out of this. We're taking our capes off and we are accepting life. We are controlling things, no longer trying to control the narrative of our lives. No, I think it's time for us to just be. Allow what is going to be. Allow God to do what it is that He wants to do. If I'm being honest, routine and it's not working, that's self-sabotage. It's self-sabotage. If you keep trying to do things alone out for you, why continue to sabotage yourself, right? And you just get more frustrated. We are letting it go. We are allowing the help. We are accepting it all in real life, and not just to be cute. We're not just soft lifing it up on, or when we see each other, we are walking this thing out truly. And if you see me not soft lifing it, and I won't even say soft life, if you don't see me accepting the help, I want you to call me out on it, because we're in this together. We're on this journey together, and we are receiving the support, all in, letting it go, and receiving no matter what in real life. If you ever felt like asking for help would make you weak, you along on this journey with me, we are learning to accept help and accept to just live a more softer and more graceful. Take that tired stigma off of us, right? Take that strong stigma off of us. So if this sounds like something that you are struggling with, I invite you along this journey. If this is your subscribe, share this video with someone who trying to help, can't get through to. Share this video with them and invite them along the journey. I'm excited about this. I can't wait to document this. This is going to be something that I have always wanted to do. I truly wanted to document my life, and I didn't know how I was going to do that, but I have truly found my lane. And so that's what we're going to do. Stop doing it all. Stop being everything to everyone. We are going to be selfish, and it's not selfish, it's sacred, it's personal, and it's for the benefit of ourselves and everyone that is around us. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this video. If you enjoyed this video, please share with someone, like, comment below. If you made it this far, drop a heart in the comments below. And yes, I'll see you on the next one.